It has been a minute. I thought today we could do a little get ready with me. I've got all of my makeup and stuff over here. I'm sitting on my bed, got everything set up, and thought that I could talk to you guys about where I've been while we get ready together. So I'm gonna just pull my hair up and out of my face. I always do my hair last. And I'm just wearing like comfy clothes because why not? And my eye, I don't know if you can see, is a little red, a little itchy from allergies and probably me doing this right here because my eyes are itchy. So I think what I'm going to do is just put the product name down here at the bottom of the screen so I can talk through us getting ready together. So let's go ahead and jump right in, moisturize a little bit. How is it going? No, it has been several months since I have filmed anything. I think the last thing y'all seen for me was my new car, which I still have. I just had to take a little bit of a hiatus. I had a lot going on. I was still, I've got like a little patch there. I was still grieving over my dad and everything, so I just decided to take a little break. So I just decided to take a little break, and it ended up turning into a big break. So yeah, things have happened in probably right after I filmed my last video. I started a photography business and it has done great. It's called Honey in June. Name is just something that I really liked. Honey is a name that I loved. I loved it for a daughter, and my husband said that he didn't really like it for our daughter's name. So if we had a daughter, I decided to use it for my business. And then June is a, ooh, this fan is blowing my hair everywhere. June is a very special month for us. That is my husband's birthday month. It's my golden doodle's birthday month, and it is the name of my mom's mom, so my granny, that I never got to meet. So I decided to tie that in to the name, to my business name, and it has done really well. Oh my gosh, sorry, my hair, like my little hairs are flying everywhere. It has done really well. I've enjoyed doing it. It's grown a lot over the past few months, and I'm actually 6 days from today. Today's Tuesday, so next Monday on the 3rd, I'm actually going back to nursing full-time. I got a job that if y'all see me looking like behind the camera, it's because my mirror's back there. I got a job that I cannot pass up. It is my dream job in labor and delivery, and I'm really excited to be back in the nursing world. I feel like it's time. I took obviously a year off from nursing when my dad started getting worse. I left my previous job in the PACU and I loved it. I was really sad to leave, but I took a year off to spend more time with him, and he ended up, obviously, you guys know I vlogged about it, he ended up passing away at the end of January this year. So took a little bit more time to grieve and give myself some time to heal, and then this job just kind of popped up. So I'm really excited. I've always wanted to do labor and delivery, and I think it's going to be a great fit for me where I am going to work. I'm obviously not going to say the hospital name or anything. So I'm really excited to start that. I'm really looking forward to it. getting back into a routine. So I'm really excited to start my nursing job next week. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be good for me to be out of the house. I do still love photography, and I am still doing it on the side. I've actually got somebody working with me now. Her name is Sabrin, and I've known her for a little bit, and she is sweet and such a great addition to the team. So right now she's just kind of learning underneath of me, and then in the future she'll go out on her own and work under me. So really glad to have her as the addition to Honey and June. I will be seriously cutting my hours back. Obviously, with my new job, I'll be working 3 12-hour shifts a week. So, and I'll be doing night shift after orientation. So I need to give myself a couple days to recover and everything. So it's great having somebody else with me for that reason. I thought that I wanted to do that full time, but I just quickly decided that nursing is where my heart is at and where I'm meant to be. So I am going back, and I'm really excited. No, it knocked my camera. There we go. And then the next thing I want to talk about, I'm going to do a little trigger warning right here. This next segment is going to talk about trying to conceive, infertility, miscarriage, and things dealing with that, anxiety, depression, all of that stuff. So I'm going to put like a little time skip number right here, skip to this if you don't want to hear it. So recently I was on my friend Courtney and her sister Carrie. Well, Carrie's my friend too. I was on their podcast. It's called Grwm podcast. I'll leave the name right here, and I'll leave the link to my episode in the description if you want to watch, or I mean if you want to listen. I'm so used to like filming videos, I just say watch. So if you want to listen, I will leave that down there. But I basically went on and talked about my trying to conceive and infertility journey. And that is just not something that I talked about on my channel before I stopped videoing for a while. And that is because I wasn't ready to talk about it, but I feel like now, in the last few months, I have been more vocal about what we have been going through as a couple. So my husband Briar and I have been married for two and a half years. We've been together for a total of 5 years this December. And we started trying for a baby in August of 2020. We wanted to try to have a baby before anything happened to my dad, because I wanted him to see me be a mom, because he loved nothing more than his girls and my nephew Pax, which is my sister's son. So I wanted him to be able to see me be a mom. So we decided to start trying, and we got pregnant pretty fast. Got pregnant in November of that same year, but I was only pregnant for a little while, and then I had my first miscarriage, or chemical pregnancy. So I was about 4 weeks along, so that's chemical. And that was absolutely devastating. It rocked my world. I really thought that, oh, you know, you never think that it can happen to you until it does. And I was really, really traumatized by that. And so we waited a while and took a little break. And that's where my anxiety started to get really bad. I have been diagnosed previously with anxiety and depression, and I feel like that just really made it like set off even worse than what it was. So after that, we started trying again. I got pregnant again pretty quickly after, and ended up another chemical pregnancy, and then again in another chemical pregnancy, but we weren't trying the last time. Oh my goodness, hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So back to what I was saying. I went through 2 chemical pregnancies, one in 2020, one in 2021, and then I had another miscarriage / chemical pregnancy at the beginning of this year. We were not trying, but after my dad passed away, I just had some weird off symptoms. So I took a test and I was pregnant, and that was probably the longest pregnancy I had, and ended up losing it too. So I'm putting on extra concealer because my under eye bags are terrible right now. Haven't been sleeping good. Anyways, so after that, we decided to take a little break. That was in January, the end of January, early February, right after my dad passed. It was early February, I guess, when we found out. And we decided to take a little break, and then in August, we decided to go to a fertility specialist. And if you live in the area and you're looking for a good fertility specialist, I highly recommend the one that I went to. She is absolutely amazing, and I love her office. They're all so sweet there. So we went, and they did a bunch of tests, obviously, to try to figure out why I was having chemical pregnancies and why I couldn't stay pregnant and everything like that. So they done a lot of blood work. They done an ultrasound. They done blood work on Briar, which is my husband, and they done a lot of things. And I'm glad they did, because we found out a lot of things. We found out a lot of stuff. So the first thing they done was blood work. They took a lot of blood work for me, and they done a little bit of blood work for my husband, and came back. I have a really low vitamin D, and which is fixable. I mean, all you have to do is take a supplement for that. So my vitamin D was really low, which can be a cause of issues, but they didn't think that that was the cause of my issues. So things started trickling in slowly, and found out that I have this gene mutation called the MTHFR gene mutation, and it's where my body, if I'm saying this right, if you know more about this, please comment, because I'm really, this was the least of my worries. You'll hear about the rest in a minute, but I think it's where my body just can't process folate, so I would have to take double the amount of folate as the normal person, which is fine. Also pretty fixable. It's not that big of an issue. But the issue started coming when I found out that I have a blood clot disorder as well. It's called anticardiolipin, and I am right on the cusp. I'm right at the range of having it, so I'm on the lower end of it, but that was an issue. So I have a blood clot disorder, which can cause miscarriage, and then found out that I have stage 4 endometriosis. Was not expecting that. I really never thought that I had any symptoms of endometriosis until I found out that I had it. Honestly, I thought that, cramping with your cycle and everything was normal, and apparently waking up at midnight and having to curl up in a ball because you're cramping so bad, it's not normal. So, I do have stage 4, and then I have cysts on my ovaries. I have 1 cyst on my right and 2 on my left, but the 2 on my left are smaller than the one on the right. The one on the right's pretty big. So that is making my egg count low, or my follicle count low, not my egg count, but my follicle count low. So that's also an issue. I'm not having as many follicles as I should at the age of 25. Follicle count low, which is not good. I'm only 25. I should be making more than 9 follicles, and I only made 9. So that was also an issue. They want me to have surgery, get the cyst removed, all of that. Well then, about a month after, I think it was almost a month to the day of our appointment, our first appointment, I found out that I have a genetic disorder called balanced translocation, and that's basically where I have enough chromosomes for myself and I have the normal amount and everything, but some of them have like broken off and moved and located somewhere else, and like with another chromosome. So it's broken off of one chromosome, moving to another chromosome, and that makes it to where I do not give my embryos enough, or I give them too many chromosomes. Yeah. So basically, I was told IVF is going to be the option for us, and I did talk about that on the podcast. This was before, like, I literally just found out about this genetic chromosome thing probably a few weeks ago. So it was not on the podcast. The last thing I said on the podcast is that we were going to do IVF and blah, 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 but now, you know, they said that IVF was going to be the best option. And we have not been back yet. We've had a couple of things come up, so we were able to go to our last appointment. We had to reschedule, so we have not been back, but they did send us all the stuff about IVF and everything, and we were wanting to do that. But now with that, and with my low follicle count, and with my endometriosis being as bad as it is, and with my blood clot disorder and everything else, we have right now decided against IVF. And that's really, it's sad, very sad for me. I've had a really tough time with it, but at the end of the day, you know, my health is important to me. I don't want to have any issues when I do, like, whether we adopt or whatever, like a miracle happens, which I do believe miracles can happen, and I believe that this is the path that obviously God made for me and Briar. We feel a lot better about the situation now. We just had like a really tough time for a while, and we're kind of happy with where we're at, and what our plans are for the future. I'm not really gonna talk too much about like what our next steps are right now, maybe in a few more videos, but just know, like, the chances of us having a biological kid are kind of low, and I believe miracles happen. I believe God can make anything happen, and if it's meant to be, it's going to be, and this is the path that God put us on. But I'm also trying to stay positive and think realistically too for the time being. Obviously, I would love for a miracle to happen and for us to have a biological baby, but that might not happen, and that's okay. So yeah, that's a little bit about what else has been going on. My anxiety and depression kind of took a big hit there after finding all that stuff out. And my endometriosis, like, before, I had no idea that I had it. I just thought it was normal, and now I'm having like really bad symptoms. So my endometriosis the last 2 months have been terrible, absolutely terrible. I've been fighting with it like crazy, especially last night and this morning. It's been pretty bad. So yeah, that's part of where I've been. It's been a lot. It's been a heck of a lot to process at the age of 25. So right now, that's where we're at in that journey. I know some people who listen to the podcast, they were asking for a follow-up, and that's all I have right now, is that a biological child for us might not happen, and we are open to adoption, and we'll just leave it at that for right now, until we know more. So yeah, that was the biggest thing that I had, well, I say we have been through. It's been a lot of, sorry, my eye's itching so bad. That's been the biggest thing to process, since we found out that I have basically all these things wrong with me. It's been a little bit crazy. Oh no. That wasn't good. Oh dang, now my battery's flashing at me. Hold on, goodness gracious. Okay. Whew, my camera's really working against me today, but it's fine. So, yeah, infertility struggles is something that I never thought that I would personally have to go through. You know, everybody makes it seem so easy to get pregnant, which in reality, it's not. So I wish people would stop putting that into people's heads. Like, oh, all you have to do is get married and have a baby and everything will be good. You can have them so fast. Before you know it, you're going to have a baby. Which I know people mean well, but it's hard for the ones that are going through it behind the scenes. And people asking like, oh, you know, you've been married for so long, where's the baby at? Where's your baby? Do you not have a baby yet? When are you going to have one? Oh, please stop asking that. I know you mean well, but I'm over here behind the scenes struggling, which now I'm open, obviously, to talking about it. So I'll let people know, like, hey, don't know if I can even have biological kids, so can you not ask me that, please? Thank you. I know you mean well, but, you know, in the nicest way possible. And I do. I know that people just get excited for us to have a baby and for everybody, you know, that they're close to have a baby, but some things are just better left unsaid. Oh my gosh. That is Mac. I think he's barking to get one of them to play with him. But yeah, so life has been crazy, to say the least. So that's what I've been doing. And I am ready. Oh my gosh, I hope y'all can hear that, because they are right outside of my window fighting, like play fighting. So anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. If you're still, oh my gosh, I promise this is not like me purposely getting things to go on, like, and go wrong here for this video. Mama's trying to make video. Oh my gosh, now they're gonna come in here and they're gonna be breathing hard. Go on. Oh, goodness, y'all, I'm so sorry. Noah, go somewhere and lay down. No, go. Y'all go. I'm gonna have to lock them out of here. Please hold. Okay, go. Out. Out. I'll be done in a minute. Oh my goodness. y'all. Okay, now, like I was saying, I hope things are going well with y'all. I know it's been a hot minute since I've gotten to film. The quality is different, obviously, because I'm on my camera, my photography camera. Luckily, it videos too, so that's nice. The quality's a lot better than what it was, so maybe y'all will like that even better than before. I'm hoping to get back into it. I think today, it's 10:45 right now. I'm going to finish getting ready with you, obviously, and then going to put my clothes on and do my hair off camera, and then I'm going to film a nursing call because obviously I had to buy all new things. So I thought that would be kind of interesting for anybody that's curious to see. I know a lot of nurses like to see new things, so I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to vlog. My nephew has his very first soccer game this evening. Super excited about that. I don't know if I'm going to vlog that though. And then I might even do a morning routine. I know I'm going to do one once I start back to work, but maybe I can do one this week on like what it's like right now for me. And I just want to get back into it, I think. Try to find me a new routine about, you know, filming and uploading and everything, along with doing photography and nursing. So we'll see. I thought this would be a good, fun video to get me back into the swing of things. It's just been a lot, you know. I've had a lot going on behind the scenes over here. I have missed you guys. I hope that some of you are still going to watch this. Probably gonna have to start completely over, to be honest. Probably lost all of my followers, which it doesn't matter, really, honestly. I'm just, you know, memory purposes and stuff. I wish I would have done a lot of videos with my sister and everything. So, yeah, so I was on a podcast. I said that earlier when I first started talking about infertility and stuff on here. It's called Grwm Podcast. I told you I would leave the name on the screen and I would link my episode in the description. And that is the podcast that my friend Courtney and my friend Carrie, which is Courtney's sister, they started a podcast at the beginning of the year, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so good. If you are a podcast girl or guy, you need to listen. It's so good. I haven't been listening, so I could save the episodes for when I do my drive to work next week. I want to have something good to listen to on the way there and on the way back. So I've been stockpiling all my favorite podcasts, which is only 3 podcasts. Hold on. This is my friend Madison. Please hold. Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm over here filming. You want to say hey?
No.
Say hey. Come on, Madison.
Terrible.
No, get your face in there. Oh my God, stop it. Okay, I'll call you right back. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Oh, I love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Anyways, everybody always tries to call me when I'm doing this. So love their podcast, and I only listen to their podcast, and I listen to Coffee Convos and the Southern Tea, which is Coffee Convos is Kel Lowry from Teen Mom. and Lindsay Chrisley, and then the Southern Tea is Lindsay Chrisley, and I love all those podcasts. They're all so good. So I will leave Bloom Podcast. Maybe I can get Courtney, I know you're watching this. You need to be on a video with me. We were talking earlier how she was saying that she wants to start doing videos, and I was like, do it, please do it. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun, and I think she would be so good at it. And she said she's a little nervous, so maybe I can talk her into doing that. Maybe we can do baby steps, Courtney. Maybe we can do baby steps. Maybe you can be on a video with me, and that can get you jump started into doing videos. Sorry, I can't do my eyeliner that far away from the mirror. So, yeah. There's anything else that y'all want me to video or sit down and film? This is actually, surprisingly, the very first sit down video that I've done on my channel. The rest of them have been vlogs, so that's exciting. Maybe I'll start doing more sit downs. We'll see, but I'm a big vlog girly. And don't come for me on how I've been doing my makeup. I haven't even been talking about it. I said I was going to leave like the names of products on the screen, but I still do my makeup the same way that I done it in high school, basically. My sister and I, if you knew my sister, you know, she was a big makeup girly, and so was I. So I still use the same techniques that I used back then. If I can find my, oh my goodness, this is the reality of doing my makeup. Where are my brushes, honey? Here's one. Where's the other one? Whatever. My sister Kirsten, she was a very big makeup girl. We both were. We were Jaclyn Hill fans and done everything that Jaclyn Hill done. So everything that she bought and recommended, her and Casey Holmes, but everything that they recommended, we bought. It was bad. I'm actually still, oh my gosh, my eyes are so watery. I'm actually still a Casey Holmes fan girl. She is amazing. She's definitely one of my favorite YouTubers ever. I have been with her since the beginning. So I still actually follow her and watch her videos and everything. She actually named her daughter Madison. I love it. So yeah, that's one that I still watch. Another one that I watch a lot is Ashley Taylor. She's Ashley O'Connell now, I think is her last name. She's a nurse in Colorado. Watch her. Holly Gabrielle, love her. Holly Rojek, that's her last name. That is my girl. Like, if I could be friends with two people on YouTube that have absolutely no idea who I am, it would be Casey Holmes and it would be Holly. I'm obsessed with both of them. Rachel Racky, love her. That's just a few people that I've been watching. I have really no other updates. I'm trying not to like cover my face, but I'm doing my eyebrows, so I have to be able to see what I'm doing. My dogs, they're doing well. I know that one of the videos that I posted, I said that Lane, which is my golden doodle, she is 4 or just turned 4 in June. She had a seizure, and come to find out she has epilepsy. So she is on medication recommended by the vet, prescribed by the vet, twice daily now for that. We're doing okay with that. She did have one breakthrough last month, but hopefully we stay on the mend and we don't have too many more. I think the medicine should be getting good in her system by now. So yeah, she is a medicated doggy. Mac, he is sitting outside my door. I can hear him sniffing. He is doing well. Noah's doing well. Everything's doing good. Pax as well. We do, I don't know, some of you that have watched my videos in the past, if you're not new, then you know that we help raise my nephew because my sister passed away in 2018. He is doing great. He's in 1st grade. And he, that is Mac. He's in 1st grade, Pax is, and he's doing really good. He plays soccer. I said that earlier. We have his first little soccer game tonight, so that's part of the reason why I'm getting ready. He's actually, I think he's going to come back here after his game, so you might be able to see him. We are going to go to the fair tomorrow with my husband's mom and his stepsisters and one of his stepsister's kids, so we're going to do that. Might vlog that if they're willing to be on it. That would be fun. What else? I don't know what's new with you guys. I feel like I need to get some engagement. So tell me something in the comments, like, what have you been doing the last few months? What's been going on? What are some things that you want me to video and share with you guys? I know I said that I would do a car tour back in, goodness, March, whenever I got my car. I will still do that. She's still lovely. Love her so much. A great car. I'm a Kia fan for sure. I have absolutely no complaints about that car, and I've had it obviously since March, so we're doing great in that aspect. I'm a little nervous about going back to work, but I'm super excited to be going back. I've been out of the game for a year, and I'm actually going into a new field, so that's a little nervous, but I think we're gonna be fine. Everybody there seems super nice, so I'm really excited for that. I really need to make some more friends. Courtney, Madison, I love y'all. Do love them. They're literally both my best friends. I cannot make it through a day without talking to either one of them, so maybe Madison is the one that FaceTimed me, and I held her up and she wouldn't put her face on the camera because she said she looked bad. But maybe I can get Courtney to be on a video. Like, she just got a new house, so I'm excited for her. That is amazing. She's making big girl moves over there. Got a cutie little corgi. Love him. Her sister Carrie, love her. She just got a Labradoodle puppy not long ago too. Oh my gosh, so precious. I think that y'all would really enjoy listening to their podcast. It's like talking to your sisters. It's so much fun to listen to. I think y'all really enjoy it. I'm gonna leave it Oh my gosh, why is this not wanting to? There we go. These are actually new products. These sticks. I think that's what they're called. Nude sticks. Yeah. Nude sticks. That's the little can that they come in. These are actually new to me. I got them at Target, Ulta, a couple weeks ago, and I love them. I think they're great. I got the highlighter, a blush, and a contour. The highlighter I got was Hey Honey. The contour is Bondi Bay, and the blush is Naughty and Spice. So I've been really enjoying those products. I think they're great. Did I? I don't think I did. I always still go over with powder. Sorry, I have allergies really bad right now. I feel like so does everybody else in the South because of the weather. We went from 90 degrees to 48 in a matter of seconds, it felt like. So that was great. Love that for us. My allergies always act so terrible this time of year. We are struggling, but we are surviving, and that's all that we can do, survive. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I feel like I chatted forever, mainly about the infertility stuff. If you are dealing with any kind of infertility issues or anything, you can reach out to me. I will do the best that I can to be a support system for you because I know how hard it is. That would be my dog whining in the background. I know how hard it is to not really have anybody that understands what you're going through, which my friends have been great. Very supportive, with all two of them. But they've all been very supportive, and Mac, son, so that made it better for me. But it's still not having somebody that realizes, like, and knows everything that you're going through. That's the hardest part, is having, I think I had one person that reached out. I actually worked at the hospital with her. She kind of had the same thing going on. Not all of the same things, but she had some of the same issues, and we talked for a while about it, and that helped. I just wish more people would have reached out so I knew, like, I wasn't alone, you know. It's very hard, and if you're going through any kind of infertility issue, whether you know what it is or you have unexplained or anything like that, then just know I'm praying for you. I am here for you, and I understand you, and all you can do is hang on. I feel like that's probably the biggest piece of advice, is just hang on. Because it's a roller coaster, an absolute roller coaster of emotions trying to get through infertility journey of any kind. So hang on. Your day's coming, no matter what it is, having your own biological kid, IVF, adopting, anything like that. Your day is coming. My day is coming. And there's a plan for all of us that are struggling. We are stronger than this, and we can get through it together. So I'm going to go do my hair, put my lip on, and I will be back to say goodbye and then hop into the next video. Okay guys, that's going to be it for today's video for the Get Ready With Me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe, and let's chat in the comments. Let's talk about what we want to see in the future. If you have any questions, please let me know. Now I'm going to be on to filming my next video, so see you in that one.